What's happening, everybody? So this is what her car looks like. The accident I got in yesterday. I was thinking about this last night and exactly what went down. This is my truck. Now, the front of her car first touched down right where her license plate is welded onto the front of my rocker, or on the side of the rocker here. Now, so the front of her car started here. That was the initial touchdown from here to here. But I was still moving that way as she was trying to shove her car underneath my truck. So what happened was my tire made contact with her car right there, which launched the ass end of my truck up into the air, which would explain why when I was looking out the front of my windshield, all I could see was just a blur. I was looking at the ground, flying by sideways as my truck was flying, only I just didn't know it at that moment. All I knew, everything was a blur, and I was waiting for the truck to roll. But yeah, ass end of my truck got launched. Which tore my rear end out. So she got driver door, rear driver side, the entire rocker, the bed, rear end, shackle for the rear leaf spring, probably some brake lines. Emergency brake is hanging down there, I think. The plastic sheathing around the gas tank. I don't know what's underneath here. Let's see here. I didn't see any fluids pissing out. I even had to start the truck back up for a minute so I could help steer the truck back up onto the flatbed. And she started right up. So it didn't get ripped out of my transmission, thank God, because the transmission in this thing is brand new. It's only about a month and a half old. So the rear drive shaft got ripped out of its shackle because it's a split drive shaft before it meets the transmission. My Wounded Warrior magnet made it, but that one's from 2024. I still got my 2026 at home. Tire ain't straight no more, but that's to be expected when the rear end is sitting sideways. Honestly, I love my truck. And the reason I love this truck so much, it could have been any other vehicle on the planet and I wouldn't have given a shit. Back in 2015, oh boy, that's awfully wet. Oh boy. So back in 2015, my parents came to me and said, look, you got a successful business going. We want to help you out. We want to help. Credit ain't that great, so we're going to co-sign for you. Now, I made all the payments. Never late on a payment. Truck's been paid off for years. But my parents, who helped me with this, are no longer with me. So this truck has some more value than any other vehicle. So I'll call him back in a minute. So yeah, I want to keep my truck. I'll get new doors for it. I'll get a new bed for it. Have the rear end fixed. But I have the feeling they're going to total it out, so I'm going to have to buy it back from the insurance company, which is fuck. I don't know. One of my customers gave me their phone number for their attorney, who is an injury lawyer, and ultimately, I'm not going to the hospital. I don't think that's necessary, and I'm not out to sue anybody. I don't want to have to sue anybody. I know it's her insurance company that I'd be suing, but I don't want to go to the hospital. Straight up. Sick people go to the hospitals. I'm not sick. Sore as fuck, but not sick. I am so thankful that this woman was able to walk away. Her passenger side airbags went off. None of her driver's side airbags went off, which it's a miracle. She was okay. Luckily, she wasn't going forward real fast. So she just kind of got whipped around a little bit. I, on the other hand, I was going forward faster than she was. And, yeah, jiggled the fuck out of my guts. I'm not feeling great today, but I'm okay. Well, it is what it is. I told the woman while we were there, now she kept apologizing profusely. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. She kept repeating herself, and I felt bad for her. And the thought popped into my head, God put us here for a reason. I don't know what that reason is. Not a clue. But again, it's not up to me to ask questions. I'm blessed. She's blessed. Both of us were able to walk away from this without any injuries. She got a bruise on her ankle. That's it. So I'm not going to complain too much. This whole situation has been a pain in the balls, though. I got to be honest with you. I'm not happy. Fucking license plate welded to my truck. What are you going to do? Move on. Move forward. Be thankful. That's what I'm going to do. Fuck me, man. This breaks my heart. I love this truck. No, it wasn't in the best shape, but it was mine. That mark is from where somebody hit me. Came over into my lane. Totally different accident. This mark is from where somebody else hit me. Totally different accident. They tried coming into my lane. About a month and a half ago, I was coming off an exit, and the person in the left lane, their lane ran out. So basically, they started a fucking pit maneuver on me. Their tire hit my rear tire and kind of pushed me out sideways a little bit, but didn't completely wipe me out. I maintained. I don't know what it is. Can you see that? Is the invisibility cloak finally fucking turned off or what? Because so many people couldn't see this fucking truck. How can somebody not see this truck? I don't get it. All right, I'm venting now. You guys don't need to hear that shit. Ultimately, this video is really kind of for my own memory. Sharing with you guys. That's what this whole channel is about. I started this channel for me. Anybody who wants to join me is welcome. My memory is shit. I've forgotten most of what I've done in my life. I've done a lot of really cool stuff, and I've forgotten about it. People come to me and say, hey, you remember that time we did this? And I look at them like, no, I don't. So I figured start maintaining some memories and try to not have my channel deleted. I am so thankful she's okay. The woman told me she was 81 years old. She was wrong. She's 87. She gave the cop an old insurance card The company, the insurance company that was on the card she gave the cop doesn't even exist anymore. So that was a little bit of a scare. She does have insurance, but it took a little bit of figuring because the wrong name was printed on the police report, which I don't quite understand how that happened. But I reached out to the tow company, and the tow company, they had her correct information. So he gave me her real name so I could give it to my insurance company because my insurance company couldn't find her. I'm thankful she's okay. Got another fucking U-Haul that's coming out of my pocket because the insurance companies aren't moving real fast. Fuck me, man. All right, I'm done venting. Rear door don't line up anymore. No surprise there. Wow. Fucking wow. I don't even know what to say. Thankful I'm alive and I still got my health. Much love, everyone. I'll talk to y'all soon.